What's up, Divine Masculine Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Keita. And if it's not your first time joining me and you are coming back to see what I'm running my mouth about, welcome. I am going to be tapping in to see what's going on with y'all's energy. At this point, I just finished the feminine energy reading, and judging by it, some of y'all done got y'all shit together, and I am here for it. So I'm gonna start with the sacred travelers, just to see where you are on your journey, and then we'll go from there. I have a few decks out here that I'm going to be pulling from, to see what's going on with you all. So, Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors, and Spirit God, I come to you with love, asking for a message of love and light for your people, asking that you speak to me and through me for the best good, or the highest good of the divine masculine collective. Whatever y'all want them to know, y'all want them to know it, and y'all want them to know it now. Because the card already done fell out. And I thank you. Amen. Ashe. Fellow travelers. Fell out. While I was shuffling. Support is all around you. Whatever you got going on, know that you're not in it alone, and that you have support, be it in one person or a myriad of people, be it in your ancestors, the spirit guides, your team of light. The divine is always there, or an animal companion of some sort. In this reading here, you got the promise of the rainbow, which the happy family card in the feminine reading had the rainbow message as well coming through. So you may want to take a deeper dive into the significance of the rainbow, not only biblically, because in the Bible, God sent the rainbow after the floods as a sign for the people that he would never send destruction of the world through water again. That's what the stories say. And so it was a symbol of hope and promise. And but you may want to look into the spiritual significance of the rainbow as well. But you got this man here. He's been on a journey, and he has a peacock, which represents beauty, and is also representative of the goddess Oshun, as a companion here. And they both looking out over the horizon in the promise of what is ahead. And all it requires is moving forward and knowing that you have support all around you with whatever it is that you got going on. Just saw 311, which speaks to mastering how you align with these fellow supporters, how you raise your vibration, how you speak your truth, how you live in your truth, and move in integrity, so that you align with those supportive people. Because you know what, support can go two ways. When you vibing low, you'll find people that'll support your bullshit. They'll support your being out all night drinking and smoking and sexcapades and fear of commitment and frivolously spending your money, not taking care of and tending to your inner child, your mental health issues, your codependency. They'll support. You got people, when you vibrating in that way, who will support all of your shits. And when you're vibrating high, you have people who will support you vibrating high and healing and growing and elevating and learning and thriving and attracting abundance into your life. Connecting with the Most High. Living out your truest, most authentic expression of self, your confidence. Raising your vibration and your life force energy, aligning your chakras. You'll have people who will support you in those endeavors as well. And so I am praying that this is sign of you aligning with it, coming more into awareness of how you are supported in your well-doing, as the word says. So at the top of the deck, we have Gates of triumph. Oh, I love this for y'all. It's been such good ass messages coming through. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Many of you have come to understand what success looks like for you at this point. And I think we had some big prominent messages of success in some of the those latter zodiac readings I did, and I went backwards, so then it would mean like Aries, Pisces. No, it wasn't Aries, Pisces. It was like Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, somewhere up in there. A lot of messages of success were coming through. But you going through the gates of triumph. Again, moving forward on your journey along the winding path toward enlightenment with this sunshine energy here, vibrancy, success, whatever that looks like for you. So like I said, many of you have defined what success would look like for you, whether that's marriage, a certain amount of money or stature, status, a feeling, a certain level of physical health. Whatever success looks like for you, you've not only identified it and now are aware of it, but you're moving towards it and moving through the gates of triumph. And you got people to support you and root for you along the way. That is dope. And if it ain't multiple people at this point, you got at least one person. And if you ain't got one person, you got your ancestors and your spirit guides who want to see you win and who are sending you messages through signs and synchronicities. And you got the divine putting things into play to support you along your journey. At the bottom of the deck, journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Believe that the things that you thought that you could never have are within your reach. That you will not only have it, but you will keep it. That you will not only survive, but you will thrive. That you will be successful. But believe that not everything has to be under your control or under your thumb, or you don't have to navigate and narrate everything, because God is in control and God is making moves on your behalf. So you're needing to journey by moonlight when you can't see what's on the other side of the rainbow, when you can't see what's beyond this hill in the gates of triumph card, when you can't map it out and put your hand on it and physically see it, trusting that everything's still going to work out for you. Following the signs and synchronicities and believing that magic can and will and is present in your life. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. Something, something, something in a big red shoe. Ain't that the song on the oh, do they still, is that still the McDonald's slogan song or whatever? Like what do they call it? Not a slogan. It's a jingle, I guess. But anyway, wasn't that the song from McDonald's? The lyrics may be pertinent. I don't know. Because clearly I don't remember them. But that may be significant to someone. But this is very promising. And at the bottom of the deck, underneath Journey by Moonlight, let me turn it over before I start reading off all them cards. Breaking trail. Many of you are having breakthroughs. Like I said, you're coming into an awareness of what success looks like for you. And for many of you, that is as a result of a lot of failures and being misaligned and going through shit that don't feel good and getting fed up and tired. And that is what has brought you to this breakthrough moment of becoming more aware of or prioritizing having supportive people around you, having a clear vision or clearer vision of what success looks like for you, and changing your mind state, how you showing up in your physical reality, because a breakthrough ain't nothing petty. That's when you have really shifted the needle on some shit, you know what I'm saying, where the wheel has really turned and you've reached a point to where you're not going back to where you was, because you're too committed to where you going, you know what I'm saying. And as this message so boldly is stating, success expands in your life. So you're moving toward success, and you're moving towards success in a way that is more intuitive, knowing that there is more to life than just what's going on in your physical 3D reality, but there are also things going on in the etheric realm to move you toward taking back all that the locust has stolen. We right back to that message. Reclaiming your power, reclaiming all that is due to you in this lifetime, and having that confidence not only in yourself but in the divine, that you should have it, that you're deserving and worthy of it. So this is beautiful. I am going to clarify this reading with the energy oracle. Yeah, with the energy oracle. Spirit, please clarify this message for the masculine collective at this time. Indecision and envy. Having like this idea, this awareness of what success looks like for you, whether it's with a person, a project, whatever the case, a career. So it's like you see it outside of you, you see it within your 3D reality, you see it outside this door here where all of this gold lies or whatever. But you got this woman standing here in all this dreary ass black, like she at a funeral, and she's longing for the life that is just on the other side of the door. Nobody has something that you cannot obtain. Nothing. Just saw 1111, but you needed to walk through that portal like 1111 represents to get to it. Your city that is paved in gold is right outside of you making a decision, because you're at a crossroads right here between where you been and where you want to go. So now you need to make a decision and stop watching from the sidelines, or watching from the other side of the computer, or watching from the other side of the TV, fantasizing and longing for a lifestyle or someone or something that seems like it's beyond your reach, but it's only beyond your reach because you're being an observer. But y'all are having a breakthrough, because you coming to understand that in order to get to the other side where all this light and the streets paved of gold and all of that is, you got to start turning your back to it. Not only stop turning your back to it, turn around, focus on it, and move in that direction. It's time for action. But it starts with needing to make a decision. You're at a crossroads and you're needing to make a decision. At the top of the deck, we have, I'm about to pull from around them deck, financial constraints, represented by the number 13, which breaks down to a number 4. Your concerns about your stability financially. Do not let that stop you from taking that leap of faith, believing in magic and journeying by moonlight. Lord, I want to take on this responsibility. I want to do this project. I want to do this thing, but how am I going to finance it? Do the best you can with what you got. And if this is about getting with partnering with a feminine energy, the strategy card came out. Stop going through it by yourself as if you don't have support from fellow travelers or a fellow traveler, and y'all put y'all heads together and see how you gonna make some shit shake. That's how you gonna meet your goal. That's how you're going to walk through this gate of triumph toward the success that is expanding in your life. Not feeling like you gotta do it all alone or carry all of the burden on your own, especially if it's financial stress. And in the feminine reading, we had give and receive, the importance of giving and receiving. You give what you got, they give what they got, and y'all make some shit shake, make something happen. Because with financial constraints, this is concern about not having enough. And in some cases, it's concern about not being enough. So we're working on our worthiness as well, by affirming ourselves, by being mindful of the energies that we entertain, about what we're listening to and what we're eating, and just being intentional about keeping our vibrations high. What are you reading? What are you watching? You know what I'm saying? Are you getting enough rest? Are you meditating? Are you taking care of your self-care? I just had a revelation today about getting a job, child. I just really have angst about getting a job and how it will affect Turquoise Majesty, because Turquoise Majesty as an entity is such a priority for me. And I was washing dishes, which is often a very therapeutic, sacred, I'm finna say sanctified, sacred time for me when I'm washing dishes. I've turned it into kind of like a meditative practice. And I had the realization that being able to care for myself financially and be able to provide for myself and the comforts and safety and security that I am accustomed to is me caring for my inner child. So if showing up for myself and showing up for little Keita means getting a job, I get a damn job. But it's gonna have to be a temporary situation because I'm gonna have to be in and out. I just can't see doing something long term. But I say that and I share that personal moment with you all because there's gonna have to be some flexibility and adaptability on you all's part in terms of how you've been operating up to this point and moving toward whatever success looks like for you. And I pray that you're able to make the connection between how your indecision is affecting your inner child the way I did. At the bottom of the deck, god damn it, yo, I can't make this shit up. Victory, represented by the number 28, which breaks down to a 10. Your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That the support of someone or some people who are in your sphere have helped you get to. You're not meant to do this shit alone. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. A victory today is mine. I told Satan, get thee behind. Victory today is mine. I'm happy for y'all. Because I know y'all gonna make the right decision. Y'all gonna make the right moves. I do have... Where did that get? This deck that I created. As I was telling the feminists, don't got a name at all. Victory, yo. I'm going to read the message of victory because we got time. But first, I'm going to clarify with some advice for you all or something to just kind of put on your brain. Because I used to make these posts on Instagram and I told myself I was going to mass create this deck out of those posts. I'm still going to do it. I'll just be project hopping. But I gotta get more focused. And so the deck has been sitting around here for at least a year. And I just recently started using it. So we're gonna see what message is coming for you. I gotta remember what it was that I said I was gonna name it. Spirit, what message do you have for the masculine, divine masculine collective at this time? There's a difference between being a masculine energy and being a divine masculine energy. Spirit. I already be fussing. Don't give me a lot. Ooh. 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 There is free will. Then there is God's will. I'll take God's for 1,000, Alex. That's that indecision. You gonna follow the dictates of your free will and choose to do what it is that you've always done, therefore getting the results that you've always gotten? Or are you going to align with God's will? Which way are you going to go? Because for me, I'm going to take God's will for 1,000, Alex. Let me get that. I don't want to resist. I don't want to swim against the tide. I want to go where I am being divinely led because I know that is where my divine reward and abundance lies. But we talk about me. We ain't on me though. This about y'all. Are you going to follow your free will or are you going to follow your divine will, God's will? What's being shown to you intuitively about the direction you are to head in your life, and who is there to support you, and how you are not to let your financial constraints keep you from victory. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then underneath victory, yo. Okay, let me turn the damn deck over and grab the card because I don't want to see what the next one is. The root chakra. Archangel Michael. So if you've been seeing 911 a lot, that's been the presence of Archangel Michael helping you to cut cords so that you can feel more safe and secure in this lifetime, helping you to heal your root chakra, helping you to be more grounded and feel more safe and secure in this life, and know that you will always be provided for, especially if you are in alignment with the will of God in your life. Love that. Top of the deck. To receive the beauty of the rose, we have to release fear of the thorns. We talked about this in another Divine Masculine reading, if I'm not mistaken. It was either a Divine Masculine reading some months ago or a Soul Food Sundays. But we talked about the importance of not allowing the hardship or the quote unquote negative parts or the extra added responsibility or the challenge to stop us from enjoying the beauty of a situation. Because if you're gonna enjoy the rose, you got to learn how to deal with them thorns too. That come with the territory. It's part of the process. So where in your life may you be not enjoying the rose because you have not committed to enjoying the totality of it, the total experience of it, of all that the rose has to offer, including the thorns. I love this. Y'all are really being challenged to mature and evolve and expand and to grow. And it's nothing wrong with it. That's the spice of life. At the bottom of the deck, our avatars can only take us so far. Your avatar is how you present yourself to the world. It's not necessarily who you truly are. It's just the mask that you wear, and it can only take you so far. It's time to take it off and show your authentic self, to reveal your heart's truest desires, to step into whatever divine role you are being led to step into. And I'm going to turn this deck over too before I get to reading the whole deck, because it's a good day. Every day is a good day to be true to yourself. To thine own self be true, divine masculines. Whatever it is that you desire, you are worthy of. And if you can envision it for your life, God has a divine plan set out waiting for you to take one step so that the divine can take 10 on your behalf. But it requires you making a decision, stepping forward boldly to reveal the truth of who you are, how you feel, what you align with, and be more vulnerable. This message is speaking a lot about being more vulnerable about your desires and how you feel like you lack in some way to reach your goals or to bring something into fruition into your life. And you never know. You have that conversation, you be vulnerable, express that thought to the right person, they'll fuck around and tell you exactly what you need to shift that energy, exactly what direction you need to go in. But you don't really have to rely on anything outside of you, because the answers are within you. Like, you have the answers within you to you know what to do. This is just fear, as we have so often been conditioned to embody. This is fear telling you that you're not enough, you don't have enough, you'll never be enough, this will never happen. Keep dreaming. Keep fantasizing, keep daydreaming, keep being in your head about it, but don't you dare put 2 feet on the ground and 1 foot in front of the other and make it happen, because it can't happen for you. And all of that is an illusion. But this is you seeing through the illusion to feel safe and secure enough to make the decision that leads to more safety and security for you. It's a matter of moving beyond the fear, allowing the fear to be your fuel. So I'm going to clarify this with the what's the name of this deck, child? The Hidden Worlds. And then I'm gonna read the message of the Hidden Worlds. And then we're gonna wrap this up. This message came out in the feminine reading. Number 2, path of the gods. Decisions, meetings, future plans. I told you, feet on the ground, one foot in front of the other, strategizing, making shit happen with what you got. Doing the best you can with what you got. And you literally got a feminine and a masculine, look like a fairy or angels of some sort, meeting together on common ground. A god and a goddess coming together to make some shit shake. I love this. On the path of the gods. I'm going to read that message. Let me see what's at the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck before I read that one. This one came out in the feminine reading too. 13, Dawn Watcher, caretaker, guardian, support. That's the second message of support that has come out for y'all. You do not have to move through this shit. Whatever you got going on, wherever you feel like there's lack, you do not have to do it by yourself. Now, what you do have to do is give as good as you get. Or give what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect support, love, a reciprocal situation when you're not giving in, you're not investing in the situation. So know that in order to get this support, you should give some support as well. And if you don't know how to give that, you're not used to that, be honest about that and be open to learn. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, this came out in the feminine reading too. The angel gate, cleansing, protection, blessing. You are protected as you move and have the courage to move boldly toward your blessings. You're being purified, cleansed, protected. Whatever endeavor it is that you seek to approach, commit to, initiate in this chapter of your life, is protected. But you won't know that if you insist on trying to play it safe where you are. Because these messages would not be coming out if it were not some element of staying where you are for the sake of familiarity and trying to play it safe. And so we're being called out of those comfort zones and safe spaces and being assured here with the encouraging messages that are coming forward that it's a win on the other side for you. Now I'm going to read the message of the path of the guys, and then we're going to wrap this up. Because word on the street is, I need to charge my iPad up. You are now being given a glimpse of the place where the gods dwell and meet and play and enjoy. Within this painting, you will see two ethereal beings, fairies of light, meeting and dance in a field that lies before a great palace. They have followed a long path to arrive here, and now they know the moment has come to receive their mission in the world. So not only you got support, you got a rider. You got a co-defendant. You got somebody that go through shit with you, the good and the bad. When you win, you got somebody to celebrate with. When you lose, you got somebody to wipe your tears or pat you on the back or give you some water so that you can make the next leg of the journey. But having that support. Because you have a similar mission. You have a mutual mission. When you win, this is a connection of some sort where it's mutually beneficial. You know what I'm saying? It says, so too is it with you, friend. Within this valley are held the meetings and parliaments where the decisions and ideas are discussed and debated until conclusions are reached and new wonder enters the world of the humans or remains beyond the veil hidden in this sacred place. Now you are in the process of deciding whether you will move ahead with a new project or venture, one which will see you enter into a closer relationship with another person. This connection will be easeful and good and blessed by the gods who watch over such things. A little divine intervention has come your way, and the creative process will be driven by moments of sheer inspiration, where ideas born in the other worlds will come to you for their transition into reality. Ground all that you do. Earth the sublime energies moving through you. Make friends along the way and welcome an ally to your quest. Discuss and learn. Share ideas and wonder how to translate the imagined into the possible. Make this a dance, and those who have sent you this mission will rejoice. As always, you are free to choose. That free will. You are free to choose whether this path will be yours. But when the time comes and the possibility approaches, this energy from the hidden worlds will be there to support you as you work to bring forth this beautiful energy into the world of the humans. And there is a affirmation here, or in this book it's called an illumination, and it says, walking my path is a divine opportunity to create change in the world. So we talking about you partnering with somebody else to create change in the world, to couple and come together for a divine mission, and that divine mission being protected by those whom you are energetically, ancestrally attached to, connected to in the ethereal realm. Can't nothing on this earth stop that which is being set in motion by you making some decision. And this is a very important decision, because you literally got indecision with this man who has reached a point where he got to choose whether he gonna go left or right. And then the path of the gods, decisions, meeting, future plans. Map this shit out and quit playing. And quit trying to map it out by yourself. Y'all, I hope this message found y'all well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. I am running a special on New Year's readings. So if you would like to take advantage of that, email me. I'll put the information for instruction for booking on the community board. And until next time, y'all, peace.